'06 Nissan Sentra. I have muffler over exhaust leak. So this is, I found some leak coming from here. Here. At this one. And also there is a hole. This expansion, you can call it expansion joint. You can feel it here. So this is the sound before the work, before the repair. So I'm going to the AutoZone and see what we have over there. So here I'm at the AutoZone. There's multiple mufflers here. But this is what I'm gonna use. This one. Repair kit. They have different things at the AutoZone, but I'm gonna use this because I think this will fill like a big holes. Okay, going back to my car, back to the house so I can apply it. So I'm back to my house. Here is what I'm gonna use. Get this muffler weld, and I have a big gaps. There are big gaps, and I don't think this epoxy will fill the gaps. So I'm gonna use this. It's a tin foil. So I have different shapes here. I just fold it. Most likely, this tin foil will melt under the heat. But I'm gonna use something different, different technique. So my plan is to apply some of these weld first, material, the epoxy, apply it, gonna make it like sticky, then apply this, wrap it over, then now finish with more. If I need to go buy more, I'll go buy more. It's a $5.50. But really, to do a good job, this car needs to be lifted like high, and fix it. So I'm gonna do a better than just using this car jack. I put the car on the four ramps. I didn't drive it, I just used the car jack to get it on the ramp. I feel more comfortable getting under the car with these two ramps. So I'm underneath the car. So these are the areas that needs. I get the leak. You can see here. Look, there's a hole here. So I want to fill this. Also, this expansion joint itself has a hole the other end. And also over there, this gap. There's a gap, or probably there is a leak here. But I know that here, the other end, this one has a hole. Right. I think this is where the leak, mainly the leak, like this. But then I'm gonna stuff things here. Right, let's go get started. See how this makes first. So these are the instructions. So I'm gonna wet the area. It's cold now. I'm gonna wet it with sponge before I start working on it. Alright, so I applied some. Here you can see it. Before I unfortunately I have only two hands, so I couldn't really get closer. So I wet it with the first layer. I'm gonna put now the aluminum tin foil. Right, so I'm underneath the car. So what I did, I put some of this epoxy first, put the tin foil, then I put more epoxy. Almost like a casting. I fill this here, fill this hole. So I got another epoxy because I want to put some tin foil there, fill it with epoxy and get another layer of epoxy. That's okay, it's $10. Hopefully it fixed the problem. It's okay. Right, just want to show you. I'll show you the final product. All right, so this is my pretty casting. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Yes, with my bare hand, no gloves. Well, this is 2 tubs of this material, this epoxy. This epoxy is not, it's only one part. It's not mixing A and B. It's just air dry or air activated. It's called air activated epoxy. So you open the tub and you start to work. I can say it's pretty fast. So you need to prepare everything because it's gonna dry. You maybe start to harden maybe in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Right, so I'll let it cure till tomorrow morning. Right, this is the end of the day today. Tomorrow is another day.